So I've been researching like different kinds of diets, and then the other day, Lauren mentioned the paleo diet, and she had asked me, have you tried it? And my response was, I don't believe in dieting. Food is very important to me, so why would I try a diet? But I was kind of curious, so I went online and I researched the paleo diet. And it's actually pretty interesting. It's kind of known as the caveman diet because you're going back to food that like the cavemen would have eaten. So it's a lot of meats, not so much fruits because they're trying to limit the amount of sugar that you consume. You can eat eggs, or you can eat meats that are like cage free or like hormone free. So it seems a little organic, but yet it's not, because cavemen obviously didn't believe in organic stuff. But so I researched recipes, and I was reading like testimonials. And so the other day, Lauren mentioned the paleo diet to me. She asked me if I've ever tried it. And I said no, but I've heard of it. But diets and I don't necessarily go hand in hand because I love to eat. But we came back to the office and I was kind of curious. She piqued my curiosity, so I did some research on the diet. And it's kind of known as the caveman diet because it goes back to foods that the cavemen would have eaten. So it's a lot of meats, some eggs that are cage-free, hormone-free, not too much fruit because they try and limit the amount of sugar. So it sounded like an interesting diet. They had sample recipes. Of course, they had a little write-up about why someone would go on the paleo diet. So of course, I'm kind of, the type that would bite the hook on those things because it talked about you go on the diet and it'll result in weight loss. So the other day, Lauren was talking to me about the paleo diet, and she asked me if I've ever tried it. And I said no, and that I've heard of it, but I've never thought about it. So she kind of piqued my curiosity. So when we got back to the office, I did a little bit of research on the paleo diet. And it's kind of known as the caveman diet because a lot of the foods are based on what the cavemen would have eaten back in the day. So a lot of meats, some hormone cage-free eggs, not too many fruits because they try and limit the amount of sugars. So it was an interesting diet, and of course they had a write-up about why someone would go on the paleo diet, the benefits, and some of the benefits were weight loss, improved complexion, you won't retain as much water. So that was kind of interesting to me because I feel like I've been